Hello everyone, welcome back. As you can see, the sun is shining. It's very nice to see. As a matter of fact, we've according to the forecast, we're in for some dry days ahead. Today is Wednesday, and they're not calling for rain until Sunday. So that's a good thing. So my tentative plan at this point is to do some more board plowing Saturday. So that's the plan. But as you can see, the ground's still very wet today. We've had quite a bit of rain last couple of days, and that's just part of it. But anyhow, today's video, I've had some questions about varieties, and this is an issue I see a lot of times with vegetable producers, is selecting the right variety. Now, I'm not talking about the right variety, not the variety that does best in your growing situation and stuff like that, but it is crucial to find the right variety for the market, and the market is the packaging. And I'm gonna give you a good example. We was talking about sweet corn the other day and varieties and various other things, and someone asked me about Obsession sweet corn. Probably if I was growing everything to wholesale in crates, that's the variety I would grow, and I'm gonna explain that to you. In a corn crate, it's supposed to be a 48 count, 48 ears, 4 dozen. Obsession is one of those varieties that crates really well. It fits in the crate nicely. You'll get 48 to 50 ears in a crate, and it be nice and full, and it's not bulging out the sides. On the other hand, if you grow something like Honey Select, it's got the big long shank on the bottom of the ear. You about have to cut them off to crate them, and it's very hard to get 48 in there. Now, if I'm growing sack corn, if I'm selling in a 5 dozen sack, and you know, when you sell a sack, if you got 5 dozen small ears and there's a lot of room in the top of the sack, people ain't gonna be as interested in buying it as if that sack's good and full with 60 ears in it. So a variety that produces a little bigger ear fills that sack up nicely. You're still getting them to 60 ears for what they're paying for. Now, if you're selling it retail, great big old ears of corn, there might be more apt to pay a little higher price for a big ear of corn, but you know that you can't get 60 of them in a sack. Same with cabbage or broccoli. In a box of cabbage, they want 16 heads. Supermarkets do. They want them where you can palm them with one hand, and they want them to weigh 3 to 6 pounds. They don't want the great big 13-pound cabbage. They want 16 heads in that box, and that box to weigh net 50 pounds. So you have to select the variety that will produce that cabbage. You know, you can cut a immature cabbage at that size, a variety that produces a bigger one, but it won't be dense enough to get the weight. So you got to have one that matches up. Broccoli, same way. If they want 24 crowns in a box, they want it to weigh 20 pounds. You know, they don't want crowns this big. They don't want them that big. They want them, you know, 6 to 8 inches across. So if you are a vegetable grower or getting into vegetables or looking to expand your market into wholesale, keep that in mind. And the easiest way to do that is to, whatever market you're going to be selling to, find out what their standards are. Now, I'm not talking about the quality. I'm talking about size and dimensional standards. And then find the variety that produces that standard, and you will be a step ahead getting into those markets. It's crucial that variety selection for the market that you're growing for is you know, you select the varieties to produce the product for the market demand that you're growing for. It's something that I see a lot of vegetable growers struggle with, particularly new growers and particularly growers trying to expand their markets into a wholesale, or if they're coming out of wholesale back down to retail, because that little small ear of corn may not do as good on the retail side as some of those big ears of corn. So, you know, that smaller cabbage might not do as good as some of the bigger cabbages depending upon your market. But anyhow, I hope that helps kind of clarifies why I choose some of the varieties I choose. Nice blue sky. I don't care to share most of them, but you know, there's some that I can't share, and I hope you understand. But and there's reasons for that. I've been burned on that a time or two. So, but anyhow, hopefully we're going to get in the field, do some field work here in a day or two. I hope, fingers crossed. And you know, if you like what we're doing, please subscribe, hit that notification bell. You see a video you like, give it a thumbs up. If you have a question or comment, please do so. I gotta run and do a chore or an errand, and we'll talk to you guys later. I told you it rained a lot. This is not a stream. This is just runoff. The ground is full of water, so I'm hoping 4 days of sunshine and wind will dry it enough to get some more plowing in. Even if it's borderline, I may plow anyhow, depending on the soil. We got some bottom ground that'll probably plow. So, like I said, I'll talk to you guys later. Everybody take care of yourself, be safe, wash your hands, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.